Yo, so I think I'm going to hell for this, but this happened a while back. I had sex with a deaf girl to see what her noises sounded like in bed. You know how deaf people talk, right? Oh my gosh! Hey, Booth! How are you? No, I'm not making fun of deaf people or handicapped people, so if you're sensitive and butthurt about shit like that, I'm sorry. Don't act like you wouldn't fuck a midget if you had a chance. It's like on everybody's bucket list. You want to fuck a pretty little, thick little midget. So back in the days, I used to work at a strip club. I was a DJ there. And they had a little deaf stripper. And we'll call her Princess. I found out she was deaf because I used to keep calling her to the stage. And she would never come unless I sent somebody to go get her. So finally, somebody told me, yo, Princess is deaf. She can't hear you. So immediately, I'm intrigued. I got like a million questions in my head that I want to ask her. I don't know how to ask her because I don't know sign language, but I find out that she can read lips. You just got to look directly at her. So I get another stripper to go get her and send her to the DJ booth so I can try to talk to her. So I ask her, how long she has been dealing with this disability. And she tells me she's been deaf since she was born. Which immediately made me ask my next question is, what language do you think in? Now, throughout our conversation, she is looking me dead in my eyes. Do you know how hard it is to have eye contact with a stripper throughout a whole conversation? So I'm in the DJ booth and I'm having a conversation with a butt-ass naked deaf stripper with glitter all over her titties. And somehow throughout me asking questions, I accidentally asked her what her favorite music was. But that dumbass question made me learn something. I learned how she danced as a stripper that's deaf. She would feel the vibrations in the stage and she would get the rhythm and move to that, and that worked for her. And the only time it got awkward is when she had to go ask the guests to contribute to her dance. She'd be like, you want to contribute to my dance? So even though I felt a little sympathy for her, I still wanted to smash because she was deaf and I was trying to imagine what those vocals sounded like during sex. I wondered if she sounded like a seal when she was fucking like, I wasn't sure. So to make a long story short, one night I get her back to the house. And when I got her back to the house, I didn't know what I'd do. I had to change the way I maneuvered. Like, I couldn't put her on the slow jams because I don't think she cared. So I tried to set a romantic scene. I dimmed the lights a little bit. I lit some candles. I cooked some dinner. I was about to... Keep in mind, she's a stripper. She wasn't a dime, but she was cute. So since she was deaf and I didn't have to put on slow jams to set the mood, I decided I was going to fuck this deaf girl to some Tupac. So we're eating dinner and everything's going well. She's looking at me intently when I talk. It boosts my ego up because I feel like she's listening. But she's just like trying to decipher everything I say. She nods when she's supposed to. And I'm like, man, she really is focused on me. So I ask her if she's enjoying herself. She looked me dead in the eye and said, oh, you gonna fuck or what? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. So I take her to the room. We undress, disrobe, whatever you want to call it. And we get down to business. And so I'm hitting it from the back, right? And I'm like, you like that, baby? And she don't answer. I said, you like that? Still don't answer. I'm fucking her harder and harder and harder, and she's just quiet. Now I'm getting mad because she's quiet. She's not answering me. And I'm like, oh shit, she's deaf. I was starting to get nervous. I'm thinking something wrong with my stroke game. Aha, she's deaf. I gotta flip her over missionary. Look her in the eye and talk that shit. So she doesn't sound like a seal. Then all of a sudden it happens. She yells out, top of her lung, I'm gonna come! I want you move on tiny! I want you move on tiny! Yeah, fuck me up.